Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with Destiny's Princess with more of Kotaro, and we're on chapter 5? Yes, chapter 5. I forgot, I'm sorry. Chapter 5. Land of the Free. I accidentally clicked and it closed it. I was like, whoopsie, my bad. We're all good now. Anyway, Land of the Free. Oh, and before we start, if you guys do enjoy the game, please try and buy it. Help support Otome genre. So they know that we want more. Translate over here for us. Like, get on sale, whatever, you know? Just make sure it shows your support for them. Alright, anyway, let's go. Fly? Yeah, we're going to fly. Kotaro fastened the kite-looking thing on his back and held his hand out to me. Come on, princess. Do you trust me? Don't worry, this is like Aladdin. Totally like Aladdin right now. Do you trust me? I did as he said and took his hand. He then forcefully pulled me toward him. Eek! He held me with both his arms. I panicked and held on to the back of his neck. Grab on tight. Huh? What? Kotaro tied something around the both of our bodies. And then... Huh? Ah! As he held me, he started sprinting on the roof. How does no one hear all my screaming? Like, seriously? How do we not hear this screaming? Then he jumped off the roof, just like that. I couldn't even let out a scream. But strong winds made it hard. Open my eyes. I timidly opened my eyes. In front of me was a pitch black forest and a blue ridge line shining in the moonlight. I looked down and saw the moonlight shine on the forest. It was like watching ripples on the water. The entire sky was filled with stars in the moonlight that drowned them out. It's so beautiful, isn't it? We're flying. We're really flying, Kotaro. I'd say we're going to fly. I had forgotten my fear. I widened my eyes as Kotaro held me in his arms. It feels like we could go anywhere. Unfortunately, we can't fly for that long. Really? We're not really flying. It's more like we're gliding through the air. It's one very strong kite. Kotaro fidgeted with something that looked like a stretched hand and changed our direction. If I was alone, I could have flown higher, but it's not possible with the both of us. How do we get back? And how did we even do this in a kimono? Or at least did he do this in a kimono? Oh, what a pity. I thought we could pass the demons and fly into some unknown country. That's like running away, just saying. But it feels nice. I pulled myself together and looked at the scenery once more. I could see the far-off ridgeline and the city lights beyond it. There's a city? It's just a trivial thing that I like. It's the same view the birds see. Do you always look down from up here? From time to time. Oh, by the way, princess, what is it? I have a little bit of bad news for you. Okay, what is it? We might not last very long. Their faces. Let's look at them in all of our glory. And she's like screaming. He's just like, I'm so sorry. Face. Huh? Actually, we're fault. What? Now that I thought about it, the trees did seem like they were getting closer. What are we going to do? All we can do is land. Huh? What? Eee! Hold on tight. Ah! I thought we'd fall with a bang, but we shook as the wings disappeared in the forest. I could feel how nervous Kotaro was. His arms were holding onto me tightly. This wasn't a well thought out plan, was it? And then, Princess, are you alright? Are you hurt? No. What about you, Kotaro? I'm fine as well. I closed my eyes tightly. My forehead hurt. But as I tried to slowly open my eyes, Kotaro quickly raised his voice. You shouldn't open your eyes just yet. Jeez, I was too slow. Apparently the wings on Kotaro's back had been caught on some branches. That was fine, but there were a number of blazing eyes under the tree. Somehow I was able to hear their frightening groans as well. Demons! They're not. Look closer. They're dogs. Huh? Now that you mention it, they did look a bit smaller than demons. I felt relieved. Thank goodness. I don't know if you could say that just yet. They're better than demons, but dogs can kill. As he said that, it sounded like the wings on his back were breaking. Can't stay like this much longer. I guess we'll have to go down. Huh? Go down? Princess, hang on to me. Kotaro held me with one hand, and with the other he broke the wings behind him. Here we go! The scenery around us ran together. After that, I felt another crash. Kotaro descended onto the ground while holding me. I could tell he was nervous. The dogs backed away when we landed, but slowly surrounded us. Their shining eyes looked like fire. My entire body shivered as we became surrounded by their growls. A noticeably large dog barked at us and was ready to pounce at any moment. Kotaro! We'll be okay. Just stay calm. They'll sense if you're scared. Kotaro softly breathed. He glared at the dog in front. Something emitted from Kotaro's body. It was a tingling feeling that made the hairs on my body stand up. It was like an invisible force. Kotaro didn't have a large build, but he felt enormous. Kotaro simply stayed quiet, and the dogs kept glaring at us. The growls had ceased. The dogs slowly widened the circle, and the big dog that kept resisting finally stopped growling. I'm going to put you down, but don't move yet. He untied the belt that was around us and slowly put me on the ground. He then approached the biggest dog and looked down at him up close. The dog shrank and started to whimper. He groveled on the ground. He then put his belly up and rolled around. He then got back on his feet and started to wag his tail joyfully. Good boy. Kotaro squatted down and pet his head. Princess, it's all right now. Try petting him. He won't bite? Nope, you'll be fine. The other dogs quietly sat around us, and before I knew it, they were playing. There were 6 of them. It looked like the dog next to Kotaro was the leader. It sounded like there was more dogs, but okay, there were just 6. Let's see, put our hand out, slide out from hand. Well, Kotaro seems to have tamed them all, and they're playing now, so yeah, put my hand out. I timidly put my hand out to the dog that was wagging his tail next to Kotaro. I saw my hand when he started to growl. Hey! Kotaro scolded the dog and smiled at me. He was just teasing you. Pet him all you like. He'll lick you if you're too timid. Okay. I'm like, with tongue or beat me up? Which kind of licking are we talking about here? Okay. I raised myself and touched the dog's head. This time the dog was quiet. I pet him along the tough hair around his forehead, and he closed his eyes contently. Oh, wow. You already won them over. Well, yeah. Say, is this something only skilled ninjas can do? No. Then how'd you do it? I put a lot of effort into telling them how strong I am. Kotaro hugged the dog's neck and smiled. These guys are nice and easy to understand. For some reason, his smile looked similar to the dog. I had thought this the day Kotaro came back in blood too. Something Kotaro became a man I didn't recognize. Yukimura and the other soldiers were different, and there was something cruel about him. Kotaro stood up and gave orders to the dogs. Now you guys go. We don't have any food to give you. It was like the dogs understood what he had said as they turned around and walked off. Other dogs followed behind them. It's a little sad. They were so cute. Stop that. If they get too attached to people, they won't be able to survive. After that, Kotaro looked up at the broken wings and let out a sigh. I had planned on landing on a hill a little further down. You're surprisingly heavy. It must have hurt. Oh no, you didn't go there. Kotaro! You just called me heavy. What the hell? You jerk! You're blaming me? I never said it was your fault. I just thought you were a little lighter. That's the same thing. Aren't you just blaming me? No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. We're thinking you're a little thinner. I'm trying to tell you, you're putting it like that hurts. And awkward silence now ensues. We looked at each other and started laughing. It might have been because I felt relieved, but I couldn't stop smiling and started to tear up. What are we going to do now? For now, it looks like there's an opening over there. Let's go see. Shai rubbed his eyes with one hand and put his other out to me. Yeah. I took Kotaro's hand. It was warm, and he firmly grasped my hand. It's fun being with Kotaro. Something exciting always seemed to happen. Everything was beyond my imagination. We walked a little bit, and there was an opening in the trees. Oh! The moonlight brilliantly shining on the field, I could see a river too beyond the open earth. Oh. It looks like we've landed somewhere closer than I thought. This is the hill I had planned on landing on. Isn't the view great? Yes! The billowing wind felt nice, and the soft grass swayed in the wind and made waves of light. Kotaro stretched out his back and spoke. I always feel refreshed when I come here. Further beyond that river, there's someone living life unbeknownst to us. And that beyond that, there are people with different eyes and hair colors speaking different languages. Don't you think that's amazing? Yeah, it is. I held my hair that was swaying in the wind and smiled. Kotaro pouted. What's with that face? You think I'm like a child, don't you? No, of course not. It's the opposite. I thought that you were looking at a world I didn't know about. I'm not actually looking at it. I'm just imagining what it would be like. Yeah, I know, but still. I stood next to him and looked at the scenery beyond the hill. I was this country's princess. As long as I was myself, I wouldn't be able to leave my country or the one I married into. It was hard for me to imagine the unknown world, but neighboring nations were distant worlds to me. I'd say it before, didn't I? You won't find pretty stones unless you look for them. I'm sure you gave up before trying to search for them. You might be right. You should just throw it all away. Huh? I turned and Kotaro earnestly looked at me. You should throw your social status away. And come with me. Kotaro. If you come with me, I can take you anywhere you want. You wouldn't have to think about the demons, and you could do whatever you wanted to. Wait, I'm sounding a bit reckless now. It's like, well, he's a ninja. He's just so wild and dangerous and free. Let's do it. But at the same time, it would be nice. Yeah, it might be nice. It might be nice. I held my hair down from the wind as I spoke. Really? Oh, so you weren't serious? It's not like that, but... I smiled teasingly to Kotaro. But how would we survive? I can't do anything, you know. Especially cooking. We'd make do somehow. He became a little serious. That's right. Despite how I look, I am good with the flute. Something came to mind after he'd said flute. Could it be that the flute I sometimes hear... Yeah, I play it. I'm good, aren't I? Yes, very. The flute that had comforted me was actually Kotaro's doing. I can gather people with my flute and do a performance. What can you do, princess? I can play a koto a little bit. A flute and a koto. That sounds elegant. I'm sure we'll become famous. The runaway princess and ninja. Traveling extravaganza. Playing... Okay, it's a very long title. Playing flute in koto. Let's see. For those who don't know what koto is, koto's like samisen. If those don't know what samisen is, it's let's see how to put this. It's like a laying down guitar. It'd be like the best explanation. It doesn't look like a guitar, but it has strings like a guitar, and it lays down, and you sit in front of it or behind it, and you pluck at it. Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Random lesson over. We'll earn our money in towns and sometimes live luxuriously. We'll be vagabonds. I'm sure it'll be fun. Kotara's just totally into this. I closed my eyes and thought about what he had said. He'd play the flute, and I would play. A koto was too big, so a lute might be good. Then we could live a bustling, playful life as we smiled to each other. Yes, I'm sure it would be fun. Right? You think so too, right? So come on, let's go, Princess, right now. Right now? His stretched out hand was there for a different reason now. I silently shook my head. Why? I mean, I am a princess after all. I put my face in his chest. I couldn't look at him as I spoke. If I saw his face, I was sure my feelings would waver. Someone like me can't do a thing. I'm just a woman. There were people who died in order to keep me alive. That's why I'm a princess. Everyone believes I'm doing something good for this nation. My nursing mother had told me to run as she had been skewered. Why did my mother get reborn? But that'd just be weird. And why was she nursing? Did I have another sibling that I never knew about? My father and brother had died trying to save my life. Until his final moments, my fiancé had made a plan. I had lost my memories, but their feelings were still present in me. There are people taking refuge in the castle now. They believe that we'd save them. There's no way I can run off by myself. Kotaro didn't say anything for a while. His hand kept opening and closing. He's like, should I, what? He did over and over again, then finally got over. He spoke brightly. Yeah, I guess you're right. Kotaro hugged my shoulders and separated from me. He smiled. It was a joke. I couldn't leave my men behind either. So, it was just a joke. I don't think we believe him. Okay, let's go back, Princess. The wind has started getting cold. We'll be walking back. It's not that far. So, let's make haste. We didn't speak as we walked home. We held hands, but it was to prevent me from getting lost. I felt a little lonely because I could feel that was the only reason we were holding hands. I tried to think of something to talk about, but Kotaro opened his mouth first. It's good we didn't come across any demons. Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, there's something I don't understand about my flute. This might sound strange, but I don't really remember when I learned to play it. Huh? I've only been able to play it recently, and my men were surprised when they found out. Say, Princess, what's the meaning behind this? I averted my eyes away from Kotaro's. The reason he didn't remember was because he had been given false memories. I'm sure you're just talented. I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea why you can suddenly play a flute. I mean, I just met you, so, I have no idea. I'll just take your word for it. I don't know. That was all I could tell him. I was sure he'd be interested in the flute before coming here. He was good, after all. And the ninja Kotaro hadn't played the flute. It was only natural subordinates to not know about it. Well, that doesn't really matter. We can see it now. I looked up and could see the central bailey in between the gaps in the trees. Now then, how are we going to enter the castle? That's the problem. I was dumbfounded. You didn't think about it? Yep, exactly. I'm sure you didn't expect that one. Oh, you... I was annoyed and Kotaro frowned. There's nothing I can do about it. I had planned on taking you to some unknown country. In our robes. my bedroom clothes too, right? I said nothing and he grinned. Be that as it may, isn't there an entrance where no one could find us? It looks like I don't have a choice. We'll have to use that path. That path? There's a secret passage that only the royal family knows about. Oh. As an exception, I'll let you use it, but only this one time. Originally, it was something we couldn't tell people outside our family. Oh, it's our secret. Kotaro laughed like a child. I returned to my room. Thankfully, the castle was quiet and no one knew we had escaped. I'm glad I made it back safely. You're the one who took me outside. I mean, you're heavier than I thought. You're bringing that up again? Kotaro laughed and put his hand on his hip. Well then, I'll go back now. I want to see how my men are doing. Okay, it was fun. Thank you for today. Oh, back to being serious again. Suddenly he came close to me. He closed it on my face and was so close we were almost touching. What is it? Princess. About me asking you to go beyond the river bend. I haven't given up yet. He really grazed my lips. Ooh. I couldn't even close my eyes. His gentle lips visited me and soon left. I was dumbfounded and couldn't do anything. Well, good night. Good night. Kotaro grinned and disappeared. I weakly fell onto the floor. I hadn't even slept yet. It was already daybreak. Kotaro must have overslept as well because my handmaiden woke me up. Princess, you've been sleeping for quite a while now. The handmaid giggled as she hit the laundry. Yeah, I was thinking about something. In any case, I felt like I was flying when I closed my eyes. I couldn't calm myself. I had done so many things last night, even though it was only a few hours. When I remembered it, I had become excited and acted like a one-man show. In the end, I couldn't sleep. Oh my, but you need to hurry or the maids will bring the next load of laundry. I saw the assistant maids coming as they held more laundry. All their faces looked gloomy. And so I heard this strange moaning. What's up with that? How scary. Come on, you two, you're in front of the princess. The handmaid scolded them and the maids quickly bowed down on the floor. It's fine. More importantly, what were you two just talking about? We looked at each other as they answered. Yes, actually, last night I heard a strange voice. A strange voice? Yes. It sounded like a demon's voice, but there weren't any to be seen. It was like hearing something from the depths of the underworld. That's what we thought. It might be some demon's curse or something. I wonder what it was. It creeps me out. Amy and I looked at each other. Can you hear the voice now? No, I couldn't hear it after daybreak. It sounded more and more like a ghost story. Well, maybe you heard a demon's voice from somewhere. I'll have someone patrol the castle after this. Yeah, you're right. Something weighed on my mind. The mystery didn't stop that day. The moaning tormented the people in the castle thereafter. A moaning has arisen within. That's kind of weird. Wasn't expecting random moaning to happen. But hey, look, we're 80% likability. That's pretty good. Well, like a couple chapters left. Let's see, like three chapters. Yeah, not bad. All right, guys, I'll see you next episode. Don't forget again to vote on this video and the previous videos polls so we know who we're doing, either Hanabe or Nobunaga. So let me know. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.